Come on guys, it's your boy BB27 here, and welcome to my review of an SML animated sort of series called Junelope. So this is a series made by one of my supporters, viewers. He's been working on this for quite a while, and it's really cool. It's basically this like SML series that's kind of animated, similar to like, you know, the Nintendo or like SML animated, but instead of it being parodies of the episodes, it's like its own thing. So it's its own series with like kind of the same SML characters that you guys know, but he's doing his own thing with it. And this isn't just made by one person. This is actually an entire like group of like, I guess, friends who put this together. There's like a bunch of different animators and voice actors, and this is like the pilot episodes, episode 1 called Making the Move. So basically the plot recap of it is it's pretty much just an introduction episode. You get to see Deborah, which is Brooklyn Guy's ex-wife, and then of course you get to see Brooklyn Guy and Penelope. Penelope seems to be the main focus of the series besides Junior, which, you know, she does end up meeting. Basically, the whole episode takes place in the school with, like, Jeffy and Joseph and Cody and all of them. And there's not, like, a lot to kind of recap. It's pretty much just the characters talking to each other, poking fun at each other a little bit. It's not as edgy as, like, SML or, you know, SML ITP. It's pretty just, you know, simple. There's not, like, a lot that happens. Pretty much what happens is she comes in there, she meets Junior, he basically asks her out on a date, and I guess this is supposed to be a ship series, which I'll talk about that in a minute, but there's a scene with Jackie Chu, too, which was pretty funny. And it kind of ends off with Bully coming in there trying to steal Penelope from Junior, and then he tells him off, and then he's like, oh my god, I actually have a date with her, and then that's pretty much the end of it, right? So it's very quick. There's not like a ton to recap with the plot. It is a very quick episode. It very much feels like an introduction to the world of the series, and it's good. It's like, I'm just gonna start critiquing it now. I mean, I'll give it some, you know, positive comments and some negative ones. I'll hop into the positives first of it. I think the animation is very good. It's honestly better than Nintendo's animation. It's better than SML animated. I like how simple it is, and I like how he does kind of, there's some certain things he does with it, how, you know, a couple different scenes he'll have the background characters blurred out and then the main characters in, you know, the front. And I like that because it's like, I don't know, I just I don't see that often in animation, so that's pretty cool and unique. And obviously just the whole art style of it's very simple, but I like that a lot. I don't like, you know, Nintendo because it's very goofy and it's very stupid looking, and I understand why it's done like that because it's like a joke, but it's just, I don't know, I've never been a big fan of Nintendo's animation. This animation's pretty well done. Another thing I like about it is that it's very, the characters treat each other normally. It's very nice. It's not like toxic and screaming and, you know, a bunch of edgy jokes. Like, no, it seems like it's just like a cartoon. It really reminds me of something that would come on Cartoon Network. It's really like, I don't know, it's really cool. So I've never seen something like this be done before. I've definitely seen, you know, there's people who make SML parody animations of the episodes, but this guy is doing his own thing with it, and I kind of like that. So yeah, that's some of the main positives. As for the negatives, I do have a lot of criticism with it a little bit. It's not like that bad at least, but I guess the main problem is just the quality of the mics that the voice actors are using. It's very inconsistent. Most characters sound fine, and I reacted to this on stream last night. I kind of gave more in-depth thoughts there, but now that I'm, you know, seeing it again, yeah, like, I don't know, it's weird. Some of the characters sound fine, but some of them sound really low quality, and I'm not trying to, like, shit on anybody, but I think something that needs to improve quickly is the quality of the mics. Like, the voice acting is okay for what it is, but some of the people's mics, it just sound really bad, and, I don't know, it's just weird, because some of them sound fine in some scenes, and then some of them don't. It's kind of all over the place, right? The animation, too, despite how good it is, it's a little inconsistent in some scenes. Like, it's like some scenes it looks fine, some scenes it looks a little bit way different than the last. So I do wish the animation was more consistent. And as for my last big criticism, I think there needs to be more done with this series. it seems like the entire plot of this is just a ship series, which I mentioned earlier, but I don't know how much you can get out of that. Like, if he's planning on making this a full, like, season by season series, tons of episodes, like, I don't know how much you can realistically do with this, right? So I want there to be more going on with the episodes. I want there to be more than just them dating. Like, I wish there was, like, he kind of made this an overall series and not just like a dating series. So if this is planned to be short, then that's fine. Few episodes of this, that's good. But anyways, yeah, I just want more done with the overall plot of it, right? So, I mean, those are some of my criticisms. Those are some of my positive comments. That's pretty much all I have to say for this. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I think this is good for an introduction. Obviously, there's some work that needs to be done with this series. There's definitely room for improvement. But I'd say some of these voices are very good. Like, Bully and Joseph sound exactly like the SML characters. Junior's okay in some scenes, and then some scenes he's like sounds really bad. And I don't know. Like, I don't hate this, but it's not like amazing either. You know what I mean? But it definitely has a lot of potential in terms of just having a series that's SML animated and it's like its own thing. I like that a lot. I may not be crazy for the ship up idea, but I think there's a lot of potential here with the other characters, and I mean, maybe there's more to it than what I'm thinking. I don't know what he has planned for this, but anyway. Make sure to go subscribe to Awesome Content. He'll probably be in the comments of this video, so make sure to go drop him a sub. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more episodes of this and where this ends up going. I wanted to review this because it's very unique, and I don't really see people doing this a lot. As for episode 1, I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a start. I wouldn't say it's a rough start, but, it is a start. It's an okay start. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, subscribe to your boy Blader. If you want me to review more animation stuff, let me know, guys, because I don't usually do that. I just do the puppet shows. But yeah, that's about it. Peace out and stay lit. Take care.